Hello, my name is Alex McDonald, and this is video number 4 of 5 in a series of what financially successful people always have the habit of doing. But, of course, let's start with some jokes. I saw a sign that said, "Watch for children," and I replied, "That sounds like a fair trade." I won $3 million in the lottery this weekend, so I decided to donate a quarter of it to charity. Now I have $2,999,999.75. It's my birthday, and I'm so excited that in celebration I'm giving away all my dead batteries, free of charge. So let's talk about the principle or the habit of giving. And some people call this tithing because when you attend a church, which all of us should, you are biblically instructed to give a portion, preferably 10%, to that church so that church can, I guess the essence of it is so that the storehouse can overflow and you'll be blessed in return. And I think to this, before I learned this principle, the way that I lived my life, I would occasionally go to church and they would pass the offering plate around and I would reach in my pocket and I'd find 12 cents or something and I'd throw it in that offering tray. And I was always broke. Always broke. So I started going through that financial fitness program, and it said one of the main principles that financially successful people do is they give a portion of their income either to a church or to a charity. And so I sent my pastor text message and started asking him about this. And one of the stories that really stands out to me is there was a church full of wealthy people, and all these people would come and they would just give a little bit. They would just give a little bit. Well, this woman, she came and she gave everything she had, and she was immensely blessed. And when we turn to page 61 in the financial fitness book, it says financial guru Suze Orsman suggests that if you are scared or worried about your finances, the first thing you should do is write a check to charity and send it. If you are really worried, send several checks. This puts you in an abundant frame of mind and helps you view your financial concern from a better perspective. Someone is always worse off than you. Now, don't make it so you can't pay your electric bill. Don't make it so you can't pay your rent. But perhaps maybe don't have the latest cell phone, or cancel your cable. Stop going to Starbucks for coffee. Maybe make it so that you're driving to the store once every 2 weeks rather than once every week. But find a way to give to somebody else because somebody else has it worse than you. And C.S. Lewis said that the right amount to give is enough that it pinches. And so I started really digging into this principle of giving, and I'm like, does every successful person do this? And every successful person does this, even before they're successful. And something that I noticed, I was reading an article about Warren Buffett giving like $1.5 billion to Planned Parenthood and other organizations that perform abortions. And it was enough money to potentially murder 300 million babies. And I'm just blown away by this number. And I'm just thinking, that's why more good people need money so they can do really good things. And I really want to encourage you that even if you make $100 a week, you can give $10, and it'll keep you in a sense of abundance. It'll keep you in the right frame of mind. And you may not see that return immediately. It may even hurt a little bit because, man, I could have used that $10 for 5 bags of ramen and some rice and some potatoes. But I'm sure you can go to a food bank and get some food if you're in that bad of a position. But I hope that you're not. But no matter how much or how little you make, you should give a portion of it. And it's up to you who you give it to. I would definitely suggest give it to a church, give it to a charity that is in need. That is to your discretion, and how that is returned isn't really that important. But the mindset that it gives you, the mindset of abundance, and the principle of living below your means is what that principle truly is about. And the world has so many needs that you should give. I recently had an interview with an amazing guy named Mr. Paul Stein, and he asked me, is it possible to ever get to a point where you make too much money? And I almost didn't even pause when I answered this question. I said, no, absolutely not. And he said, why is that? And I said, because there's so many needs in the world that I'll never have enough money that I can meet them all. But the more money I can make, the more that I can give. And he was like, right on, brother. Fist bumped me, and I'm just like, that literally blurted out my mouth, because I'm truly a believer of we should give, we should do more. And if you can't give money, give time, give prayers, give resources, give encouragement. But definitely give a portion of your income, because that is what every single financially successful person does. And a lot of these financially successful people right now are evil people doing evil things, and you're a good person. So I need you to increase your income, to be a good steward of your income, and to give out your income to be a blessing to others. I believe in you and I love you. I'll see you at the top, so I'll see you real soon.